Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to round 3 of ADV Revival. This match was against Janik, and since it was played a couple weeks ago, now at this point, I figured I'd give a bit of an insight on my current thought process, rather than the thought process that was going on when the game actually was played. So, getting into game 1 here, figured I'd lead with my Salamence. I typically like leading Salamence. It's good into a lot of the other leads in the middle game, and it threatens out a lot of stuff. Going into my Celebi here. The Celebi is a Leech Seed with Psychic, so I am able to damage this substitute, which I opt to do right here. Now Charizard is a bit scary for my team to handle. I do have a Starmie in the back, which I will pivot into right now. Let's see. Yeah, so this is a bit of a defensive Starmie. Get my T-Wave off. T-Wave catches anything on the switch. Much more value than just Quicking Surf. This Jirachi is now paralyzed. It's gonna have to deal with my Blissey as I start setting up Calm Minds. Do I just fire off an attack? No, I don't. Okay. Brick Break does a lot of damage, perhaps even band damage, as I believe I just set up spikes. Yeah. This Skarmory does not have, well, this Skarmory does have Drill Peck, but getting up spikes is a lot more value than just killing Heracross outright. Even though Heracross kind of threatens my team, I have Salamence in the back, and, well, I don't know. I guess at this point I just value getting up my spikes rather than just, you know, brick breaking and killing the Heracross. Maybe in hindsight, you know, that's probably a bad idea because, well, Zapdos is immune, Charizard is immune. There's maybe some more immune mons in the back, since typically this type of structure is Superman. So this could maybe be Superman with like a Heracross. But my opponent is going to reveal a Claydol. Go for a Rapid Spin. That's fair. I'm Dropek, so I don't really care about this Claydol that much because I can just Drill Pack it down, get a nice crit there. Set my spikes on a switch, perhaps? Okay. Switch into Zapdos. I have one of Celebi or Blissey to take this thing on. Opt for Celebi, probably a good choice. Fortunately, I'm not HP Fire, so this thing's probably just gonna pass into Jirachi? No, Charizard. Okay. Yep. That is fine. Going into my Blissey here. Sunny Day's a little scary, but Blissey's a fat blob, so it doesn't really care. Should I just go for a Seismic Toss? No, I've got T-Bolt on this Blissey. I think this is just Volt Beam Blissey, actually. Yeah, this is just... Oh no, it's Volt Beam Calm Mind. What am I saying? Jesus, that Choice Band Focus Punch hits hard. Just gonna fire off another T-Wave, perhaps? No, just Surf. I don't know why I Surf there. I think T-Wave is always probably better, even if it's Guts, because then I can just revenge it with Salamence. Well, I suppose I can revenge it with Salamence either way, but I don't know. Maybe just going Salamence was the better play here. Definitely might have been, especially with Sun up. I don't really know if I was thinking about what I would do after this in this position, because I'm not Psychic. Maybe I'm trying to bluff Psychic. Definitely could exist with only Thunder Wave revealed. But regardless, my opponent's just going to drag in Jirachi, and Surf is going to do pathetic damage to it. At this point, I think I can just... Okay. Recover's fine. I don't know, maybe I would have traded a Thunder Wave onto this. Okay, Thunder Wave is good there. It's gonna eat a Wish, but... Yeah. At this point, I think I need to get my Celebi in more, just to start chipping things down in order to have a better position for this endgame. Okay, Leech Seed miss. You know, that's whatever. Blissey comes in on a Focus Punch, which is definitely not ideal. Get crit and lose the Blissey. That was just a bad play. I had a Starmie in the back. Starmie eats Focus Punch pretty comfortably. I don't think he's ever clicking HP Grass on a Celebi, especially when I have a Blissey in the back. I think it was either going to be a Fire Blast, a Sunny Day, or a Focus Punch. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and speed up the rest of the game as it gets a little faster here, as I basically now just have to set up for an endgame where my last poke can clean up, which means a lot of Leech Seed and a lot of just trying to get initiative with my spikes game plan. Alright, trying to sneak Metagross in there, break a bit. My opponent not letting it happen. Jirachi back in. Jirachi is really annoying to break with this type of team, especially because it's got Refresh. I can't even pair it down. But in a bit here, I'm gonna realize that this Jirachi is just completely walled by my Salamence, as it doesn't even have Body Slam. I believe it's just Fire Punch as its last move. Okay, so I finally figured out that Salamence walls his entire team. Maybe should have figured that out earlier. Skarm's gonna get in. Okay, Celebi, Leech Seed, Starmie. Does Starmie walls like have his team? And then the Salamence. Like Starmie, Salamence, Celebi just completely walls this entire team. What am I gonna do here? Just like spam T-Wave until he switches? I don't know if I agree with that. I think just T-Wave there's a lot better. Okay, yeah. HP Grass, expecting... I don't know why HP Grass there. I think Leech Seed was better. Right now the big problem is Zapdos, so if I can somehow chip it down, I think I have a winnable matchup. I do have Psychic on Celebi, so that's going to be huge. But pretty much Starmie, Celebi, and Salamence is just going to wall his entire team. I think I should be trying to sneak in my Skarmory instead of trying to sneak in my Metagross. Maybe it would have paid off to keep Metagross concealed for a bit longer. Just stalling out the sun. Luckily I don't get crit there. It's scary, but got a Skarm. I can get up spikes. I can Drill Peck. Spike again. Celebi, Psychic, because he won't switch to... Well, yeah. I was gonna outspeed because of the para. keep this in. No reason to stay in on this when I have a Starmie. Yeah, both Starmie and Salmon switch on Charizard forever. I have no clue what I was doing going to Blissey. Beautiful crit there. Gonna clean up this Zapdos. Nice Dragon Claw from me. No reason to Flamethrower again. This comes back in. It's gonna get chipped down by Drill Peck. He's gonna have to pass a Wish to it eventually, which means Jirachi is gonna have to switch into Spike unless he switches Jirachi here and then wishes it back. He opts to bring in that, and I just go Skarmory again. No reason to get blown up on. And Starmie walls like his entire team. Okay, so now I find out that it's Fire Punch. I've known that for a while, but now I figure out that Salamence just walls Jirachi entirely. Because if it gets burned, then whatever, I can just wish up. Fire Punch is never breaking through the Salamence. And I can just spam Flamethrower, really. Gonna try and wish up my Skarm here. Good play, because if I got souped, I could wish it up. And realizing Salamence kind of just terrorizes him. That's kind of the theme of this game. It's just my opponent gets terrorized by this Salamence set, which, get on me on bringing that. Likely Drill Peck here. Nice crit. Wish coming in on Claydol, which unfortunately does not die. I could have gotten a little greedy there and just gone for a double Dragon Claw, but it's senseless when I could just throw the game to an explosion. Alright, Leech Seed back in here. It's not gonna be able to wish up now as I Dragon Claw. Nice crit, nice crit. Dragon Claw is great there. I could roar. I don't know why I didn't roar there. I guess Drill Peck for incoming Claydol. I still think roar is better actually. Well, maybe. I don't know. I think Drill Peck was the play though. It might have been. I get some nice chip on the Zapdos. Alright, Flamethrower, whatever. Nice burn. It's probably just refresh though, yeah. Alright, getting the spikes back up here. Drill Peck expecting Claydol. Mence comes back in. Claydol is actually, it's not super low, but it's like low enough. Fortunate wish pass there. I've just gotta keep spikes down, and eventually this Jirachi is gonna get whittled down to a point where I can just kill it with spikes. Taking a focus punch there obviously was not ideal. I guess I just didn't really feel like taking a Rock Slide on my Salamence, maybe going Metagross there. I don't really know what my game plan was. I suppose if this thing has Rock Slide, I don't really switch into it. So Skarmory is a fine play here. It's just focus punches. Scary from a CV1. Drill Peck. Some nice little damage there. Gonna protect here. Get some leftovers recovery. Sozui's back in now. Our Leech Seeds. Fortunately, I do have a slower pace team, so this is kind of my only win condition, which should eventually win because my opponent has no way of breaking through all of my mons. Brick break, Elements is free. I don't know why I stayed in there, maybe getting a little impatient. Wishing up. I could have passed the Skarm there. In fact, that might have been the better play. But I mean, I've got Celebi. I don't like that spikes aren't down right now though. That might be a misplay. Suppose I guessed that since he stayed in and brick breaked again, he might be getting impatient. Alright, Skarmory's gonna eat a wish coming in on a surf, which is awesome for me. This is gonna have to get drill peck down. What many drill pecks do I have? Oh, this move's got like infinite PP. Spadef drop kind of sucks, but it's whatever. Just gotta keep spikes down. And not let it regain too much HP from leftovers. This thing should eventually run out of psychics, and then it won't even be able to touch me. At least if this continues, because I can get my Salamence in on this, then I can wish. Okay, this is... Well, if this is Guts, then I might be screwed. Okay. I don't know if I agree with going Starmie. I think I should just be saving Starmie for you know, going in on Milo and going in on Charizard. Actually, this Milotic doesn't even have Ice Beam. I could just be going Celebi on this, getting free Leech Seeds on more things. Alright, do Leech Seed? No. He's never going Zapdos on this Celebi, so I can just Leech Seed for free. Chip more things down. Maybe that would have finished the game faster. So unfortunately comes in and catches a wish again. Getting impatient, which is scary. That was not needed at all. Mence back in. This can't touch me. Dragon Claw. It's gonna eat the wish again. Gonna switch to Skarm. Skarm in. Spike up. Sylvie's in. Leech Seed, I'm guessing. No, switch to Mence. At this point, I'm sort of just banking on the fact that he might not have Rock Slide, or might not feel like clicking Rock Slide for whatever reason. Because I don't want to eat a Choice Band Brick Break on my Skarmory, because Skarmory dies and play all spins, that might just be game. This is actually a wonderful position for me. What happened here? Okay, yeah, so at Dragon Claw that does 31%. Leaves him at 29. I think I just guessed that he wouldn't be just foddering this, making it a 5v5, because I feel like he sort of needs this Milotic to kind of wall Metagross, and he might think he can recover up on Skarmory. But the problem with that is, if I get a Drill Peck, he comes in on a Spike, takes a Drill Peck. I don't know if he lives that, and I don't have the calculator up right now to calc that. But anyways, I predict that he's switching out here. To what, though? he can switch to Claydol, he can switch to Zapdos. So let's see what he does. Okay, so he goes into Jirachi here. I don't know if I agree with that, because Mets just comes right back in. And I'm just gonna spam Dragon Claw so that this Milotic can never come in. Flamethrower does a ton to this Jirachi. Probably just wishes right here. Oh, that crit his game. My bad. Well, the game's over, so yeah. I don't know. I think at some points I played this really well, but at some points I played this really bad. I don't think I really had a way to lose with this team into this. Especially once that Zapdos took a paralysis. So yeah, I sort of wish that I had just spammed Leech Seed more, but and gotten spikes up in different spots. But I managed to pull through in that game. Alright, game 2. Alright, so game 2 immediately. Hariyama lead on a Metagross on my end. I'm just gonna pull up this thing I got here. Yeah, if you want any of these teams, feel free to DM me on Discord. Alright, so this is a I'm using like a sort of like a virgin team, but it's got Metagross lead. I was trying it out on ladder and it was really good, so I figured I'd bring it into the tour. Alright, so immediately I'm gonna take a knockoff on my Skarmory. And this Skarmory is actually Thief, so that's great. Hilariously enough, Thief is its only attacking move. And hilariously enough, in Gen 3, knockoff does not actually get rid of your item, it just quote-unquote disables it. So I can't steal another leftovers with this Skarmory. Maybe this team would benefit from having... Well, no, I guess there's Dugtrio there, anyways. I think... Well, let me think about this. This team is really weak into opposing Skarmory, so I think Thief is definitely the right play. Maybe Toxic over Protect, honestly, on the Skarmory. I don't know. Just feels like Skarm comes in and it does a whole lot of nothing. Alright, Ice Beam, Focus Punch, I got a Claydol. Holy cow, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, this team is sort of a problem. Hariyama is gonna keep coming in, but luckily it doesn't have leftovers anymore. I'm gonna keep knocking off items. Surf. Really unfortunate that my Skarmory can't steal this thing's item. I think I forgot that. I don't really know why I clicked Thief there. I think I was just frustrated a bit with this team and how it was performing. Yeah, I think had I just gotten Spike's parity, I would have been in a lot better of a spot. Especially if this Blissey has Thunderbolt. No, it's just Ice Beam Toxic. Sounds with us. Which is a little disappointing. In hindsight, I don't know if this team had enough of a had been tested enough really, and I don't think I was playing the best. Like here, I've got a Blissey and he goes into a Starmie. Like, when is he ever gonna click and attack you? That isn't rapid spin. No, I could just have gone into my Dugtrio and dug this thing, and then I'd be in a really, really good spot. you know, because he's either clicking, I mean, one or the other there. Maybe it wasn't in range. I can calc that real quick. Dog Trio choice band versus starting gold game. I mean, Earthquake's actually doing more of an HP bug, which is interesting. Yeah, okay, that explains it. That was definitely not in range of anything like that, and this isn't Thunderbolt, which really sucks. I mean, like, there was maybe an opportunity to go into Doug Trio there, but you know, I just didn't take it for whatever reason. I think at this point, I just need to be playing into that I should just be trying to Doug this at all costs, because that would give me a huge initiative in this game that actually might be able to win it for me. But at this point, the game goes pretty quick. I think I'm kind of getting frustrated at this point, so I'm not playing optimally. You know, I snake played all in here, but it's eating at Toxic, which is not ideal. And this isn't refresh played all either. It's just boom played all, which I don't know if I agree with on this team. I guess whatever. It's been T-Wave trying to somehow get this into Doug range, which is never gonna happen. Because I'm sure he knows I have a Doug Trio in the back at this point, with what I've revealed. Meteor Mash, trying to get through it with Paras and stuff. That tech raise is very scary. Didn't want to screw around with Parachance, I'm just gonna roar it out. Agility's here is pretty nice. I can't get Revenge Duck. Just gonna try and Meteor Mash through this. Getting roared out. Okay, so Doug Trio is revealed. This roar is really gonna hurt. I don't really have a way of dealing with Skarmory with this team. I guess that's my biggest complaint with this team, and I guess this like style of team. I think it's really ideal to be bringing a team that is kind of mid into Skarmory, like especially with Explosion played all. Like this team just blanks into Skarmory, which I don't like about it at all. Especially if they have a team like this that can keep up pressure against Claydol. Like, I'm not really gonna be getting any opportunity to spike unless I come in on Doug Trio. But that means sacrificing something to Doug Trio. Blissey. I might be able to spin on Blissey. I don't know, it just really sucks not having Fresh on this Claydol. But again, without Boom, I don't know if this team has enough initiative to do anything. It's a very passive team. Doug Trio finally finds an in against this. Just dies to serve. Meta is gonna try and make something happen. I'm not Lumberry even. So Doug Trio won't kill. this range, but it's not gonna really matter because my opponent has a Metagross and my Milotic is at like 0 HP. Yeah, at this point it's kind of over. Tried saving it in the end game a little bit there. Complaints for this? Any ideas on how I could have played it better? I think my team builder kind of failed me here. I think I kind of misplayed in the team builder, especially against someone who's known for bringing Skarmory. I brought a team that was extremely weak into it. My only way of dealing with it was Thief Skarm, and I just think that had I, been patient with the Thief and maybe brought some better move sets, that I could have had a much better chance of getting through this team. But that wasn't the way that it played out. So, on to game 3 now at this point. Oh, and also I will say that with this game, had I have had a better game plan in mind, other than just, stall this thing out, maybe my game plan should have just been, well, I don't know. It's hard to find an opportunity to spin against my opponent's team, and I don't have a way of killing Skarmory without its item gone. So, I mean, just playing patiently with Thief would have been my best bet. So, alright, on to game 3 now. So this is my Zapdos team. It's got Metal Sun Zapdos, which is kind of heat, to be honest. It's actually really good, but that was just a choice banded double edge, which I probably should have expected. But I didn't have any information on what like choice band Snorlax's roles were. I guess I could have just imported like a blank Snorlax set and started calcing. But I thought, maybe it'll just be a non-choice band Snorlax or something, which is wishful thinking. So anyways, I'm Endpert, so I'm just gonna try and hopefully make a trade. Sort of sucks to be this far down in material. Okay, it's not even gonna be a trade, because I'm gonna Endeavor here. Yeah, and then it's gonna be at like 1, and then whatever comes back in. Well, I guess if it's locked into double edge, then it is a trade. So never mind that. Alright, Celebi's in here. Okay, so I guess there's Zapdos. I don't think this Celebi has Psychic though. Oh, wait, it does. That's kind of cool. What do I do? Just Psychic it? Yeah. That'd be my play. Alright, well, that's kind of scary. I did Baton Pass there, so that's pretty good. This really sucks though, because I'm nobody to answer for this Metagross, and I'm not Salak, which wouldn't have even outsped. Yeah, I'm sort of getting destroyed by this team. This style really isn't good into special offense. It's P2 CM spam stuff. So maybe the wrong decision to bring this team style into my opponent. But had I played better around the Snorlax, maybe it wouldn't have gone like this. I don't know about that. I think I just should try and set up Calm Minds, but it's not gonna matter because my opponent has an Aerodactyl, which is just gonna 2-hit KO me. So I need a crit here. I don't get it. And that's gonna begin. So if you guys stayed till the end, I really appreciate it. I make these videos to entertain people, and if you stayed till the end, that you're probably entertained, at least in some way. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Catch you in the next one. See ya.